So tonight, the temperatures are dropping to freezing, and we're going to have black ice everywhere. If you look at my driveway, you can see that it's frozen. So we got a weather alert that the temperatures are dropping down to freezing, and we're supposed to have black ice everywhere. You can tell it's going to have black ice simply because it's all slushy and it's going to drop down to freezing weather, and all this is going to freeze tonight. Do you know what that means for old Judy and Shane? It's time to pull out the cleats that the backup dancers got me last year, because we're going to be walking on ice starting in the morning. It's about 4:30. I could see some of my birds that come out. It's really just the ducks and the turkeys. The chickens are not coming out. I have one chicken out, and that is it. Bless his heart, he can't figure out what. See him right there? He can't figure out what he's supposed to be doing. Looks like my pigs are out. I'm gonna go check on the animals before I feed. It's sleeting a little bit. Here comes Shane to help me. The chickens have been in the coops all day. They're not coming out. Chickens are scared of things. So they're anything new, they're not coming out. And they're like, nope, not me. But like I said, there's Sugar right there. Sugar! Poor little Shishi and Freddy. Boyfriends out here. Make sure they've got water. They're ready to eat. They're like, I'm ready to eat. What you doing, Jackie boy? Huh? Are you freezing? Say I ain't freezing. I'm not freezing. Y'all got water? It's a slushy mess out here, Shishi. You ready to eat your supper? Are you ready to eat your supper? Frey, you ready to eat your supper? Okay, I'm gonna go get you some, Shishi. Boyfriend, I'm gonna go get you some supper. Big animals are fed. They've got fresh water. And then now I just gotta wait for the turkeys and the ducks to go to bed. And then I can call it a night and start over in the morning. Good morning, backup dancers. So this morning I started really slow. I came out, it was 28 degrees when I woke up. And so when I came out, I started taking one step at a time, trying to make sure there was no black ice. After taking probably about 20 or 30 steps, I realized it's not so bad. The sun is out, and I'm hoping that it'll melt some of this and not turn to ice any worse than it is. But so far, we're doing really good. The good news is I was able to drive the side-by-side out here, but I've got to be really careful because you hear that crunching? Not good. The hardest part about ice, as you can see, my property slopes down. So I have to be really careful not to fall. And luckily, some backup dancers sent me cleats last year so that I don't fall. And I thank you very much. I thought I will never use these. And here I am the next year using the cleats. Since the sun is out, I'm going to let the big animals out. Yesterday, I didn't let them out of the barn all day because it was sleeting rain and snowing. So I can't let them out because they don't even like rain, more or less snow and sleet. So let's go in here and let the big animals out. I know they'll be glad to get out. Did it snow at your house like it did here? We got 3 inches, maybe. I hear the piggies. Hey, Gigi. Good morning. Boyfriend's still back there asleep. I think I'll go give them some treats today to warm them up. Let the sheep out. No, sheepy. She's like, I'm gonna go in there. Come on. Now they should like the snow, because they're nice and warm. Next up is these jokers. I'm not sure how old Mickey's gonna like it. We'll see. What'd you think? I'm not sure about all this. Not sure. The main thing is going to be the goats. The goats are going to be funny, because goats do not like to get wet. Y'all ready to go play? I'm not sure how you're going to like it. Oh, Rookie's going for it. Rogue! I don't care. These other 2 jokers over here, 3 jokers, they're not sure about it. They're like, I don't really want my feet wet. I get you. Look at Mickey playing. Luna decided she'd stay in the barn today. She ain't getting, oh, well, maybe she's gonna go out. You gonna go out? She's like, no, I'm going in the other stall. I think what I'll do is keep 2 stalls open today. That way, if they want to get out, you know, I don't want their feet to get cold, their hoofs. Whatever. But I'll leave this one open because there's hay in here and it's nice and warm in case they don't want to get out this. Next up is the chickens. It's really not that cold out here, so that's good. Let's see if the water's frozen. A little bit, but not bad. So I got to fill that up and clean it out. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's good news. Let's go let some chickens out. Well, I think I'll do the water first and then let them out. The sun is out, as you can see. It's beautiful. So this should melt quick, I would think. I hope so anyway. The test. Will it come on? Yes. Good. Today's not going to be hard. I'm so excited. It'll be a good day. Beautiful day. Sun is out. Snowing on the ground. It's going to be beautiful. Some good times to take some good pictures. So you guys have been worrying about me being warm, but I'll just tell you. Last year, someone made this for me. It's Ruger, and it says Snead's Farmhouse, and it's waterproof, and it is so warm. And then this past year, a backup dancer introduced me to Cuddle Duds. Cuddle Duds, you need to look it up. If you have cold weather, you need Cuddle Duds in your life. They go up under your clothes, and I am never cold. Never. And I have on wool socks and boots, and I'm super warm. Oh, and a backup dancer made me this hat and scarf as well. Let's go back up, dancers. Slow and in control. Slow and in control. Crunch, 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 crunch. I told you guys, these water jugs are, when they're filled, are about 40 pounds. It's not too bad. It's not great. I will take a break if I need it, but they're pretty heavy once you start walking. Not heavy at first, but like I said, I'm gonna put all the water out before I let the animals out, because it'll be much easier to get the side by side out with the gate open, and I won't run over chickens and ducks. The pond is frozen, but you see that sun's directly on the pond, so I don't think it'll take long. Look, there's Blue over there. You see him? He's back. Yay! Let's take the peacocks their water. They're doing well. Last night, I tried really, really hard to get Larry out of his bedroom and to come eat dinner with us at the table in the dining room. He won't do it. He has been staying in his room non-stop. He's eating good though, and he's working his word puzzles, or word searches, I guess I should say, but I can't get him out of the bedroom, so I guess he's happy there. There's Blue. Two more left. You know what I have figured out is oftentimes in these jugs, algae gets in there pretty easily. Like within a couple of days, it's like green, like I never clean it. And since I've been collecting the water troughs, water containers, whatever you want to call them, they're staying nice and clean. I mean, it isn't added work for me to take them up every night and put them out every night, but how awesome it is that my animals have fresh water every day. So, you know what sucks right now is my nose is running. I'm holding my phone. I'm holding this at the same time. So I'm gonna wipe my snot on my sleeve. Sorry. Because some of you will notice that there's snot running down my nose and you'll comment. So I'm gonna say, yes, it was snot running down my nose when I was carrying the water container. I'm just playing with y'all. But I have decided that from now on, to keep this water fresh, I'm gonna fill these every single day. Every day. Especially during the summer, because that's where the algae really gets in there. All right, we're up here and then one other coop and then we're done. Farm chores are over for the morning. Well, I say that. I got to go to the education center and feed the bunnies and clean them up, feed the cats, and so forth. I've already fed Larry, so that's a good thing. He already has his medicine, so now it's time to take care of me. Take care of me. That consists of taking my arthritis medicine, because it's what's gotten me through this cold weather. I'm actually feeling better since I've been on this medicine. So I know that it's sometimes, I mentioned this in my live. If you guys have arthritis, you get me. But in my lifetime, in the past 2 years, I've been to the ER twice, thinking that I broke my back, and I thought I broke my thumb. That is how bad arthritis hurts. I literally thought my back was broken and my thumb was broken, and all it was arthritis. So if you suffer with arthritis and you're in the winter months, I want you to know that you're not alone with all your pain. It is absolutely horrible. I haven't done any more in the education center since last week. Just haven't had a lot of time with the weather and everything, but I do plan to paint this table right here and do some other things. I just don't know what. I did order another rug that looks just like that to go right here under this table, but it's smaller. So in the mornings, you're probably wondering, what do I have to do with the bunnies? Well, they like to poop everywhere in the mornings. I mean, everywhere. This is why I don't put down a rug, because it looks like this in the mornings. I have to clean this twice a day. So you really have to love bunnies. You really have to love ducks, because they're the two messiest animals, I think, around. But I just vacuum all of this up and put fresh hay in there for them to poop in. They're really liking this second story, as you can tell. Really liking it. And they don't seem to pee and poop much up here, so that's good. But we're still working on litter box training, aren't we? Aren't we, Lulu? But it's going really well. I did purchase some rugs that's going to go right here, that when the animals TT on it, it absorbs to the top so I can clean it. And I'm hoping this will look better. But it's hard work. Like I said, bunnies are messy, and you have to really love animals to keep all this clean. It is a task. And for some reason, they use that, but not every single time. So once I scrub the floor, I make sure I open the door for ventilation. And also I make sure that this fan is running on high for ventilation to circulate the air to throw it outside. But once I get it all scrubbed up, I let it soak for just a little while. Then what I do is I get the vacuum cleaner and I suck up all the extra Clorox that's in there, so that it's not going to get on the bunny's wool before I return the fence back to normal. So right now it's just soaking. The worst thing I have done in the education center is put a free candy machine in here, because that joker keeps going back and going back and going back. This one over here takes quarters. Notice he's going to the free one and is not putting a quarter in that one. This is the worst idea I've ever thought of, is to have candy in my education center. Because the candy monster keeps stealing my candy. Where you been?
I've been in the shop.
Why ain't you been out there helping me?
I've been up there working.
Doing what? It looks like you're drinking Coke and eating candy.
I am.
What have you been working on?
I had some leftover material.
Yeah?
I just built a outdoor fire pit and a little grill thing to, I don't know, sell or do something with.
You just over there building fire pits?
Yeah.
Shay, you're so funny. How many people in the world can go, hey, what you been doing? Oh, I just been in here making fire pits. just been making fire pits. He's so funny. He can make anything, and he enjoys staying busy. So, and he loves to make things. So I can't wait to see this fire pit.
This sucks.
This is their first time out. They're not sure about it. This is your concoction?
Yes.
So I'm taking it you made that out of a drum.
Yeah.
And you built this.
Cook on it or burn on it?
And you're gonna paint it?
Yeah, I guess.
What color are you gonna paint it?
It'd have to be black.
Yeah. Does it have to be fireproof paint or something?
Heat treated paint.
Huh?
Be heat treated paint.
You did good.
Yeah.
Put some more wood in it. Alright. Just enough to keep chill knocked off of it.
Let's go riding. You want to?
Yeah, we'll go check and see if the roads are passable.
Yeah, I need to get Larry's medicine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We're gonna go see what the roads are like.
You know, call CVS.
Look, the cat already wants in. Oh, they ain't bad. They actually look good to me.
Passable.
Of course, probably in like a shady area, it might be a little slippery. That's good.
See cars going up and down on 57.
Well, there's cars going up and down the road. It tells me and Jack's is open. But Jack's was open yesterday.
Big thank you to life for giving us sense. When the timing's right, there's no wasting.
All these cars are here.
We were just children.
Think it's safe to go get Larry's medicine.
Just didn't check CVS, see if the road.
We were kids having kids, crazy naive. It amazes me that we didn't